Hello, my fellow freedom-loving YouTube enthusiasts, gun enthusiasts, patriots, Americans. We're all in this together, aren't we? This is Kentucky Regular. I've been kicking around the idea for some time of starting a YouTube channel of my own. I've seen some good ones out there. I've learned a lot of things from a lot of people on YouTube. And I've got some issues I'd like to address today. Daniel Defense home build AR-15 here at the home range. I've got a homemade shooting range I designed myself, and it's paid dividends for a lot of training for me, let's put it that way. But I'm going to try a little heavier buffer in her today with a Daniel Defense barrel and bolt carrier group. They tend to be a little overgassed, which I'd rather have it overgassed than undergassed. So I'm going to go to H2 buffer and see if I can get a little better brass ejection, a little less muzzle rise. But that's not really the meaning of why I'm here or what I'd like to talk to you about today. I plan on doing a few gun reviews of things that I use on a regular basis. Nothing exorbitant, you know. I don't have a 50 Barrett, so I'm not going to review one, but maybe one day. So there's a lot of things that have been happening in the news today, and I don't need to tell you guys what's going on with the Democratic, what do you want to call it, the circus, their debates, and gun control's at the forefront of that, and I think we all know that. It's not just, the capitulation's not just Democrats, it's Republicans on one way or another. I call myself an independent, right of Reagan independent. But a couple things that really stick out to me in these debates, and from what I read, Beto O'Rourke and Cory Booker, what is up, guys? How are you trying to portray yourself, particularly O'Rourke? I know you want to do a government buyback of AR-15s. When did we ever buy these from you in the first place? When they asked you about it the other night, Beto O'Rourke, Beto, whatever you want to call yourself, your response was worse than anything Trump's put on Twitter. Hell yes, we're coming to take your AR-15s and AK-47s. Are you going to knock on the first door? God help you, sir. Now, I don't know if these guys are serious about this or not. Political pandering. He even changed his stance. He had no intent. He had a need for banning ARs and not mandatorily buying them up back and grandfathering them. But I think this is political pandering to our soy boy culture, if you want to put it that way. But what have you guys been drinking in that soy milk? I just don't get where they're coming from. Where do they think this is feasible? Honest people turn in their AR-15s, leaving the bad guys bring back Fast and Furious memories to you? That'll still have them? I don't think it is. Gets me to thinking, I'm kind of a history buff, particularly of the First Revolutionary War, when John Adams said his biggest fears for the future of this country are sophistry, a false argument, party pride, and the pestilence of foreign influence, UN, in this case, Australia, New Zealand. Look what they can do. Why can't we do it? Because we're America. We don't have to do what they do. We're better than them in every way. But, you know, guys, let's just see what happens. Trump, you know, I agree with most of the stuff he's doing. I got a feeling there's going to be gun legislation passed, but I don't think it's going to go past background checks. God, I hope not red flags. Really. I really hope not. Background checks are bad enough, but red flags are horrible, horrible idea. But, you know, above that and beyond, we've already seen some issues. There's too many mass shootings in this country. There's no doubt about it. No doubt. This didn't happen back in my day when I went to high school and I had 3 guns in the gun rack of my truck, and, you know, a gym teacher or English teacher come out and say, hey, that's a nice looking 12 gauge. Can I take a look at it? Yeah, we do it in the parking lot. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Boys settled this stuff in the street or in the parking lot after hand if there was a problem with bullying. Bullying was bullying back then. Nowadays, it's all on the web. Someone hurt your feelings. But it's like the issue with Walmart. God bless them. for what they went through and the families of those people who got shot up there in Dayton. You know, Dayton's kind of close to home to me, where I live in Kentucky here. But you may have seen a video of a man in Walmart here in Lexington, Kentucky. I don't live in Lexington, but I'm in Kentucky, as obvious. Who was thrown out and banned from Walmart for life. There's two sides to that. This guy, the first video, if you really search, and I'll post a note to it if I can figure out how to do this. I'm new to this, guys. But he's doing a YouTube live video, sitting in a lawn chair by an empty gun counter, showing off his gun, and going on and ranting about Walmart don't have anybody at the gun counter. That's stupid. It's constitutional right, whatever. It's stupid in this day and age. And later on, the second video you'll see, there's 6 or 7 cops there and a manager from Walmart, and they're checking him out. One cop says, you know, you don't have a problem with us. That's right. In Kentucky, those signs don't carry letters of law for the first place. And the second place is they didn't have a sign posted. Now, this guy signs a letter that a manager hands him saying he'll never enter a Walmart again. Don't do that. Say, am I under arrest? No. I'll leave right now. I'm not signing anything without an attorney in my presence. Don't do that. But he put himself in that position. Just like the guy earlier who walked into a Walmart, I can't remember where it was, with armor, carrying an AR over him. You know, my constitutional right. Your constitutional right's going to get you shot by a good guy one day. You do stuff like that. You know, we got to be discreet, kind of the gray man, you know, protectors of society. God bless you who would run toward gunfire to save a fellow human. But we've got to be discreet about this. But, you know, all this is boiling down to a point in this country where I hope we don't see another civil war or something stupid like that. But it could very well happen. There's a big divide in this country right now. They're coming after our guns, and the guns is just the cusp of it. They're coming after our freedoms. That's it. They want us under their thumb. And it's not just Democrats. It's not just Republicans. It's mostly Democrats. Not all of them. And a few Republicans. But vote your conscience, do what you got to do. That's up between you, your government, and God. That's your sole responsibility to vote, though. That being part of the problem is, you know, every time one of these shootings happens, someone says thoughts and prayers. I think that's nice, if they mean it. But part of the problem is the media is out there. We're tired of thoughts and prayers. We want you to do something. What are they going to do? What are they going to do to stop these shootings? By banning guns, limiting guns for law-abiding people. They're not. That being part of the problems, they're sick of prayers and thoughts and what have you, is we've taken God out of this country. 100%. We have no morals. Without God, there's no moral compass. I'm not a preacher. I'm not the most evangelical. I'm a good Leonard Skinner Baptist, and that's about all I can say. But that is probably one of the biggest problems we have in this country right now, and is leading to what we're looking at, democratic socialism. We are a republic, a democratic republic. We're not a true democracy. We didn't get our form of government from the Greeks. We got it from the Romans. I'm not real big on the Romans anyways. But anyways, I can't watch these debates anymore. They're just too stressful. But we've got to stand strong. We can't let them get us down. The NRA has problems right now. I really think Wayne LaPierre has to go. But we cannot turn our backs on the NRA. If you think that Gun Owners of America is going to step right in there in Washington and be able to do the things the NRA has done over its lifetime immediately, it's not going to happen. Gun Owners of America is a great organization. I'm not saying there's not problems with the NRA, but to boycott them is your decision. The results of it might not be something you like. And I'm not on the board. I am an NRA member and apparently a terrorist, a domestic terrorist, labeled by San Francisco officials. So, guys, I'm trying to keep this short. Just trying to give you a few opinions, introduce myself. That's Kentucky Regular. I'm here on my home range, getting ready to do a little shooting today. Sometime I hope to take you on a tour of that, maybe give you some ideas on some stuff, and I'm asking for ideas on things I could do better with my channel, my range, my guns, etc. But I'm a tough guy, I'm thick-skinned. Comment in there and let me know anything that I can do to make myself better at what I do and my craft. I ask that you subscribe and like this or dislike it. Let me know. I'm open to opinions. Like I said, I'm thick-skinned. But for the time being, fellow patriots, Americans, God bless you, and I hope you and your family the best, and God bless America. I'm out.